Hello, everyone. So we have some clarity on the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. This is an update from the U.S. Department of Energy, and they updated this on August 16th, 2022. And it says that immediately adds a new requirement for final assembly in North America that takes effect on August 16th, 2022. Additional provisions will go into effect on January 1st, 2023. Those additional provisions are the battery mineral and battery component requirements, which will make likely almost every car ineligible. But until the end of this year, this is the definitive list of vehicles that still qualify. And unfortunately, none of the vehicles that are actually good are on this list. Like, I think the good vehicles are the Hyundai and Kia vehicles. Those are the only ones I'd be kind of interested in as EVs right now. Like the Audi Q5. Audi honestly doesn't make great EVs. The BMW, same thing. The Bolts are cheap, but they don't get it because the manufacturer met the cap limit. Ford, the Chrysler Pacifica plug-in EV, yeah, that's actually a pretty good minivan. And I guess if I was in the market for a minivan, I might go for one of those. A Ford Escape plug-in hybrid, Ford F-Series. Like, good luck getting a Lightning. Those things are backed up, so even if you wanted to get one, you couldn't get one. I think same is true of the Mach-E. The Ford Transit E-Van, that's basically a utility local van, so I don't think most consumers are into that. All the GM cars, obviously, the manufacturer met the cap. Jeep, Grand Cherokee Wrangler, these are not great vehicles from what I've heard. Same thing with the Aviator. I'm not very familiar with the Corsair plug-in. If you can afford the Lucid Air, you probably don't need an incentive. And I don't think you can even get one. There's like a backlog, and Lucid is having a hard time even manufacturing their orders, so they're backlogged on the order. Rivian, the same thing. Rivian can't make cars fast enough to fill their backlog of orders. And the Nissan Leaf, this was the first EV that I ever owned. I liked it, but the problem with the Nissan Leaf is that they have no thermal management on their battery, and I live someplace that's ridiculously hot, and the battery degrades so fast. If you lived in like a very mild climate, um, like uh, like coastal California or something, it'd probably be fine. But if you live any place where it gets hot, this is a terrible car for you. And then Tesla's, obviously they met the cap. Volvo S60s, and then next year the EQS. Maybe if you were in the market for paying this kind of money, Mercedes EQS is actually a pretty nice car, so you could probably get that. Um, and Nissan Leaf, same problem. Okay, so this is the definitive list. And I think after the new additional provisions go into effect January 1st, maybe the Bolt will qualify. The F Series should still qualify, maybe. The Hummer actually won't qualify because it's too expensive. It's over $80,000, so that won't qualify. And some of the Teslas might start qualifying. So that would is likely to be the situation after January 1st. Further guidance is forthcoming. So I think we're going to get another. You can look at the U.S. Department of Energy, and we'll probably get more information sooner to January 1st on which cars actually make the list. Unfortunately for us, Aptera is not going to on the list, and Aptera is not even being manufactured. You can't buy it if you want to at this moment anyway. And because of the four-wheel provision, that's definitely out, and also the mineral requirement and the component requirement probably doesn't work because they're going to source much of their first round of batteries from Eve, and Eve is made in China, so that's probably not gonna fly. So there's two strikes against the Aptera for getting the Inflation Reduction Act credits, and mainly it's the four-wheel credit because I mean that's not going to change. They could change their battery source and maybe find a source that is would meet the requirements. But with the four-wheel requirement, Aptera is just not going to make it, unfortunately. Okay, so anyways, I thought this was really interesting for those of you who are thinking about getting an EV in the meantime while we wait for the Aptera, and you want to know which vehicles qualify. This is the definitive list. I will put this link in the description. Thanks as always to our sponsoring members. Thanks for all your comments below. If you have any comments about this, and which of these cars do you think you might be interested in, if any of them? I'm not super interested in any of these, unfortunately. Um, but if you're interested, tell us which of these you're interested in. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day, everyone.